So what happens? Well, I know you are being brought in here today with dementia. So I know this is gonna be a little tedious because you're kind of hot and cold when it's coming to the memory and maybe even the emotion. So I just want to start off by asking you, like, how do you feel?
Where my war buddy? Where Michael? Where Michael? Dan? Where are my buddies?
No, dear, we're talking about you right now, not your buddies.
Well, that I know. We were in the jungle last time, Vietnam. And then the explosion.
Grandpa, listen. She's trying to ask you about your current situation, not about Vietnam.
But we're in Vietnam, aren't we, grandson?
No, we're not. We're in present day Glendale.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had dementia sometimes. Well, I mean, right now my head feels really fuzzy. I feel warm.
Okay, no, that's okay. This is a common thing with people that experience dementia, and I do want to just commend you on your efforts for coming through and trying to, see this through because it does take a lot of bravery to, dig within yourself and give yourself a challenge. So I do commend you, Mr. Courtridge. But I do want to try to revise your focus a little more surrounding the trauma that's at bay, right? So I heard your Mr. Carton say something about the war, right? Vietnam. Do you
Yeah,
want to
Vietnam.
tell me a little bit about that?
No, that hurt too much to talk about it. A lot of all my friends that battle. They came out like fucking jump monkeys. Came from the ground, the trees, villages, bombs strapped to chest. It was terrifying. The war we came as a little 18-year-old came out traumatized. We got back home to Glendale. Nobody cared about us. They all thought it was a war we weren't supposed to be part of. They don't know the trauma we went through. 7 tours. Then the explosion rang and they discharged me from the military because of memory loss. And I had declined down there. My friend never visited me. My wife Dolores died that day. It's been terrible. Grandson's my only family I have left.
Well, I do want to note some pretty good signs of nostalgic memories for the most part. I mean, most demented patients suffer memory loss, um, both recent and maybe a little more distinctive. So the fact that you've got a pretty good reservoir of certain experiences, that is a healthy sign.
Who are
Um,
you again?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again? Where are we?
I'm Dr. Light Dominus. I'm the chief physician at the Glendale West Coast Medical Alliance. You're back here inside of the questionnaire room beside the OR. We're just giving you a little evaluation.
Why am I being interrogated? I've done nothing wrong.
You're not being interrogated, Grandpa. You're being questioned because of your mental status.
I don't have no mental status.
You're not feeling confused anymore, sir?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Mary Jane, and you were asking me to be your grandson's girlfriend, remember?
I don't remember any of that.
It's okay. That's why we're here.
Oh,
Absolutely. So these are all common effects, and I still think you're doing a rather awesome job, by the way.
thank you.
Um while we're on the roll with these experiences, I like to do a little project that I do with a lot of my patients that come in with evaluations. And it's a thing called the 5 W's, right? It's the who, the what, the where, the when, and the why. So I see that, there's been a lot of tragic situations, most certainly surrounding, your time in Vietnam and then the passing of your wife. So I just want to break down the narratives of this distinctive trauma and pain that may be playing a part in your conflicted dementia, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, for the who, when you were in Vietnam and all of these things are going on, who would you say would be the pinpoint of that trauma? Would it be the friend that you lost? Would it be yourself because you feel as if you failed them? Who would you feel like would be the who?
My commander, Steve Arnold's.
Okay, so Steve Arnold's would be the who of this trauma. That's good. And you're giving adequate names, so that's even more exciting to hear.
I mean,
Um,
it's really hard because I see him in my nightmares every night. Same nightmare I have. So it's sort of hard to forget that name.
and that's also a very understandable, symptom from this PTSD that you're experiencing. That I also feel like is playing a big part in this dementia. Maybe the struggle that you're having with moving forward from the events and the actual maybe regret of the night of the situation is probably being a triggering confliction that's going on here. And this is just an assumption I'm making just off of the who. So this is great progress. Okay.
Okay.
So now that we've gotten past the who, what about this situation do you feel as if has had the biggest impact on you? Is it, you know, maybe it could have been the yells that you heard, maybe the actual events that ended up leading to his demise? Um, it could be a multitude of things. What do you feel like would be the pinpoint though of the trauma?
To be honest, I don't know. Could be a lot of things. Top of my head, I don't really know. I don't really much remember much of the war of right now, to be honest.
That's okay. You can take your time. We're in no rush, Mr. College. I'm here to listen and I'm here to assist you.
Grants, remember the time I told you about that explosion story?
You've told me a lot of them, Grandpa.
Uh, third campaign. Can you tell him that story?
I remember that one, Grandpa.
Yeah, can you tell him that story? I don't remember it fully. That'd probably be the pinpoint of it. Well, you probably know that story better because I probably told it to you a number of times.
Um, Not off the top of my head, I don't know it, Grandpa.
Well, I don't remember off the top of my head either. Figured you would.
You've told me a lot before. I mean, I remember the name of it, but you told me a lot more of these stories.
The Battle of Ammon Ammon.
Yes, you told me about that one a long time ago.
Tell him, tell him about the Battle of Ammon Ammon. That might be a pinpoint.
So he was in Vietnam, um, and he was stationed overseas there, and they had a bunch of crazy, hectic events going on over there, and he kind of has told me that story many of times, and every time he tells me the story, it's different, but it's also kind of similar, if you get what I mean, Doctor.
Yes, I get exactly what you mean. It's a very common thing in dementia. They tend to sometimes infiltrate, um, not necessarily false, but maybe exaggerated details while experiencing this type of trauma. And so he may even mix up other situations just from being in a, I would probably say, mental toxic place, just with all of the consistent violence and casualties. It could be a multitude of things.
That may be the pinpoint, but he also went and fought in Germany, Afghanistan, Quebec.
Now Quebec. He ain't think about Quebec.
He was in the police department.
Yeah, he was in the police department after he retired from military. He worked there until I joined. Then he retired, and police department. Then after he retired, I found him like this today.
Okay, that's all good stuff. All right, so now that we've successfully gotten through the what, we're gonna say where would be this pinpoint, move on to that. Now, as I've just been enlightened, you've been in several different countries, defending our honor, which I do want to, say thank you for. And I'm always at you all service, especially when it comes to mental rehabilitation.
And
So,
health care.
oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Why, thank you.
All of this shit.
So, with
She's a
that being
Japanese.
said,
She a
where?
Japanese. She's a Japanese.
Oh no, no, there's no Japanese, Mr. Miles. I can assure you that you're
Miles,
She's
still
Miles, get
completely
back in
spelled
the
like
room.
a Japanese.
Get back in the room. Go
She
back
just
in the
spelled
room.
like
Grandpa.
a Japanese.
Grandpa, you're safe in here with us, okay? We're here to keep you safe.
She's Japanese.
She's not, sir. She's the head of the doctors here at this hospital in Glendale.
Oh, all right.
Hey, Grandpa, I got a question for you. Did you fall and hit your head today?
I mean, not really. I don't think I did.
Did you get hit by a car?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. He normally falls and hits his head a lot, and then also
Why the
gets hit
door
by
open?
a
Why
car
the door
butt
open? Why the
if
door
he
open?
doesn't pay attention. No, don't leave the door open.
Why not leave the door open? I want some fresh air.
no, because we want to ensure privacy and very delicate observation and environment while we're conducting this for you, Mr. Courtridge. Because
All
also
right.
with this dementia that you're experiencing, symptoms could also revolve such as outlashes, um, aggressive breakthroughs, and we don't want any of that. The
What don't mean
goal with
about
you
it?
is no, and I understand, but the goal with you is to bring you back to that calm center that you loved and enjoyed thriving in, a very honorable servant to the masses, and we want to get you back to a healthy mental standard.
All right, makes sense. I see the door
So,
open.
my concern is that he was fine yesterday, and that Carlton found him like this today, and he said he got hit by a car. I'm just worried that he may have hit his head.
But oh damn, the way it's shut.
Okay, no, that's yeah, that could definitely play an effect too. So we do want to try and be careful. Um family, I do advise you guys that if you are heavily around him or a primary caretaker, to just always try to keep a super visual consistency with him to avoid, any type of detrimental head traumas that would definitely entice the dementia that he's already experiencing.
My grandson never visit me. We always send
I'm
Mary
going
with
to take a
God.
vacation day,
When you should
possibly.
get every
I
3 weeks
put
when I
one
come
in
to visit. You
tonight.
always say
I'm
I
going to
will
put
go
one in
visit.
tonight, and we can go around somewhere. Okay.
Take me to the Twin Peaks.
I'll
Go
take
to
you wherever you want to go, even gambling.
You mean it? You were gambling?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Grandson, who's that man?
Wherever you want, he says he's gonna take you. So that
Who's the man
means if you
behind you?
keep your peace, you'll have a fun experience, and it could also help with you getting back to your normal mental regime. Don't you miss that feeling?
My man can who that man is. I don't remember that man being behind you last time.
He's standing next
Okay.
to you. He's fine. He's fine, Miles.
I didn't know
Yes.
my name. I didn't know
No,
my name.
listen. This
I
is
got your
just hold
face and
on.
number.
This is just an up and coming resident physician that we have here with us. That's a part of the
He's
staff.
been here the whole
Don't
time, Mom.
disappear, Mr. Jack.
So does it live here like as a citizen?
No, a resident physician, as in within the hospital ranks. But let's not get off of topic. We're here to help you, Mr. Miles. So back to the where. I see that Japan was a big trigger for you. Would you feel as if that was your where when it came to the most traumatizing experience that you endured?
Yeah, you brought a lot about memory when you brought him here. I had a Japanese brought him by commanding officer at one point, then he made him to a shish kebab. No lower up section up, he made him to a shish kebab when he bowed. It was terrifying. Saw my commanding officer dive a katana up his you know what.
Okay, so that was probably a very hard situation for you.
Yeah, when you bowed, it made me terrified they were gonna shish kebab me.
Okay, so we're gonna mark Japan as the where, right? And the next one is kind of important too, because timeline plays a big role in mentally healing too, right? So for the when would you say you had probably the most traumatizing experience, or maybe physically straining experience that could have played into this dementia too?
Uh, I honestly don't know.
Would you say it was in more of your prime days? Would you say it was more towards the end of the mental torment? How would you, where would you say was basically the pinpoint of where once it was there, it was like, it was just no coming back for you?
I probably when my grandson picked me up when I was medically discharged from the army when I started really having all my trauma.
Yep, that was a day.
I'd rather my grandson talk about that day because I'm still pretty sensitive about it.
Okay, no. This is really great. Today we're just brushing over the initial issues. If by the end of this appointment a regular regime is recommended, I'll just be putting you on a weekly regime and we'll be meeting maybe once or twice every week, depending on how this one finishes out. But you're doing really well, Mr. Corbett, so kudos to you. Okay? All right. So when was that situation that happened back in Army? Was that a year ago? Was that some months ago? Like how long ago was that?
I don't remember.
It was before he joined police department. He's been in police department. How long were you in the police department, Miles?
I don't remember. I don't
I'm gonna
remember.
say a few months to a year, so that may have been like 2 years ago.
When do I ever in the police? I don't ever recall being in the police.
Yes,
Okay,
police
Bunch of
so
department.
we're
yuppies.
just gonna say roughly maybe a year ago.
I ain't no yuppie. I didn't so no cop.
Yeah, roughly a year ago now.
Okay, sounds good. And then last but not least, we're gonna do the why. Now this is usually very hard for most first time patients.
Man, trophy.
It's the most impactful W out of the 5 Ws. And you may need a little time to reflect in this. And I'm here with you, I'm bearing with you, and I'm being patient with you. So you don't have to
Freedom!
rush this answer.
No,
But
Freedom!
wait,
no.
hold on, Mr. Miles. Take a seat. We're here to serve you. Remember, we're not against you, okay?
Go back in there.
What?
Come on, we're almost done. Then you can go home.
I don't have a home. I never told you I got evicted.
Oh, well.
You just do me right. I don't wanna get in your right. You don't
I'm not the
want
door.
for me, and you don't want for me.
Red!
No, no, no,
Keep on
no,
Miles,
no.
Grandpa, put that gun away, please. You got to put that
We're all in
away for
danger. We're in danger.
We're not in danger. We're in a
No, Miles.
Remember, I got your 6. You got to put that away. Thank you, sir.
They're coming to take us on. They're coming to fight us.
They're not going
No,
to get past
no,
us.
no.
Dan, prepare for war. Dan!
Listen, I
Where's
can
Dan?
assure you that all is well right now, Miles. You can
Where's
take a
Dan?
seat.
Where
Please,
Dan?
please, please.
Doctor, where Dan? Where's my commanding officer?
Come on, Miles, take a seat.
Take a
Miles,
seat.
I'm Major General Mary Jane. Please have a seat.
Wait, I'm trying to get him a hug.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you want a hug? All right. Grandpa, we'll give you a hug. Oh,
Thank you.
um,
Oh,
um, I didn't ask for that.
oh my.
Now,
Uh,
Okay,
my,
Miss.
I,
I,
I'm
look, we're down to the last topic, Miles.
So
The last
hurt
topic.
anymore. You're the one I want and
So,
Can you turn off the radio? The radio's crappy.
when we come to the last topic, we're going to go to the why, okay?
I'm afraid
So,
to go to
why?
the war.
Why do you feel as if this trauma has had such a deep effect on you so far? Dreadhead, could you please leave the room?
I came here to bother you, but I see you doing RP.
Thank you.
I come back another time.
So, back to you, Mr. Corrich. Why do you feel as if this trauma has had such a mass and dire effect on your social life, maybe your bonds over time? Why do you feel like that? Is it because you feel as if you failed, you've disappointed? What's the root of this dementia in your opinion?
To be honest, I don't even remember. I don't even know why, but it just is. I just don't. I don't know why. Every now and then I just visit my grandson, but I honestly don't know why.
Okay.
It scares me when I have to think of stuff like that. It scares me badly.
And sometimes mental healing can be scary. I totally understand. So if
I'm
that's
scared
not
to relive the
something,
memories. Like, I don't want to relive the memories and remember everything.
and I know But you know what? Sometimes expressing the actual emotion that you feel within and the triggers, they could probably help us get to a healing with these mental gaps that you're experiencing within your memory and maybe even a more enlightened mood. So I would really love for you to dig deep and try. But if you feel like
I
you
mean, I could
can't
try.
find one, then
Yeah.
that's fine.
I never told my grandson this because he was way too young at the time, but my brother died in combat at the same time when I was around. And I felt like I let my family down when I let him die. He had a bamboo shoot stuck in his leg. Told me that he told me to drop him and end his pain. When I came home, I I only remember this because of all the yelling and abuse I got. I remember Dad yelling at me, saying, "Why the hell my other son not here?" I told him what I had to do, and he yelled at me and disowned me. So one of my own from Maleta came to Glendale, and probably when I joined whatever yuppie force my grandson talking about when he came and picked me up. But grandson, I am sorry for not telling you. You were just way too young at that time.
Okay, I felt like that happened. I just didn't really want to speak about that.
But I got no home to go to. I was evicted. That's also why I came to PD. So I know you guys had benches and you guys give out food and blankets to the homeless.
Okay,
Got no car,
that
got
was
no house.
that was pretty good. You still dug deep. You tried to give an answer to what you could basically piece together in your mind. And you have to understand when going through these type of things, this is you that's going through this. So we can't understand how you feel. I mean, we can understand how you feel, but we can't experience it the same way that you're experiencing it because everyone deals with trauma differently and in their own ways, okay?
Wait, I'm gonna get a medic to get me inside the garage, guys. Hold on.
So I feel like
Alright.
you did a really good job for this appointment today. And I do feel as if a weekly regime is needed just because we want to keep you on a healthy track of addressing your issues, and then we're going to start doing workshops maybe in our next appointments or our following appointments to dig a little deeper. So I'll be asking you to name certain things, and we might be digging a little deeper into topics that we
When there's
scratched the
shoes,
surface with today.
cups.
So, yeah, my final thoughts are you did a pretty good job, Miles, and I want you to know that healing is different. You're already on a great path, and I guess the next question would be which days would be best for you? Because you're going to do once a week because I see you're really cooperative, so I don't think two is necessary.
Well,
And
what am I do? Number two is you're not going to detain me, are you?
you say what?
You're not going to detain me, are you?
No, absolutely not. You're about to be able to go home today.
I don't got no home. I'm telling you that.
Hello, this is the supervisor. I need help on
What do
floor
you
one.
mean you don't have a home, Mr. Miles?
No, I don't got a home.
This is the supervisor. Can I get some higher up on floor?
I see a free door open. Can I go out the door, get some water? The door open.
Wait a second. I don't think you're a homeless person. I think that's the dementia playing games with you, Mr. Miles.
Oh, I don't think I got a home. I don't got no money for the home.
He
You
does
just put
have a house, doctor. And if he doesn't have a house, he's got my house.
I don't even know where you live.
Well,
You
that's great
don't
to
send
hear, Mr.
addresses or anything. You never send me letters, postcards, and even
I've been working
page
so
me.
much.
He doesn't even page me. But I see a free door.
No, 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 no.
Okay,
What do you
wait,
mean no?
wait, wait. We're almost done. You've already finished. So, what day is going to work best for you, Mr. Miles? I'm going to let you pick the day and the time. And Miss Light's going to meet you in the middle to personally help you get better, okay?
All right. And then I guess I'd say today would work.
Okay, so do you want your family to set your days for you since you're a little out of it right now?
My grandson, will you be able to make it to my appointments? Making my
Yeah, I
fucking
will.
Okay,
pretty much
grandson. So what days are gonna be best for granddad and what time?
Maybe 1:30 around 5 o'clock. Thursday or every Thursday around 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Every Thursday around 5:30. That can work for me.
Okay.
Okay, sounds great. So I'm just gonna have Mr. Jack get your discharge papers and then your appointment card, and then you're gonna also give him your ID so he can get you in our system. And I'll be seeing you on today's Monday, so I'll be seeing you this Thursday. This will be the only week you have to come twice a week.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Where are we?
We're at the Glendale West Coast Medical Alliance, Miles, and you just had a great initiating mental evaluation. I'm super proud of you.
I've been drafted in the military again.
This is a
Grandson,
good thing.
grandson, why are you drafting me in the military again? I already saw my time.
I'm not drafting you into the military again, Miles. Yeah, here you go.